Well, with 3D printing technology becoming so much more accessible, more young people are able to get their hands on what are called ghost guns. Those are guns that don't have serial numbers and can't be traced. Anna Schechter, the head of our CBS News Crime and Public Safety Unit, spoke to the NYPD's ghost gun czar about the push to keep them out of kids' hands and the growing online movement of people making them.
So this is what's called not a Glock. It's one of the newest advances in the 3D printing community.
And that's just one type of ghost gun that young people have been getting their hands on.
The perpetrators that are shooting these 3D printed guns, trafficking them, making them, they're not coming up with the design. All they're doing is grabbing it once it's on open source and it's there for the world to download and to plug into their 3D printer.
Deputy Chief Courtney Nyland, the NYPD ghost gun czar, says this technology is outpacing the laws meant to regulate it. And she's raising a red flag about a growing online community called 3D2A, where 2 stands for the Second Amendment.
It seems to be a place that attracts people with extreme views, whether it be far left, whether it be far right, whether it be completely anti-government.
I spoke to the Queens District Attorney, Melinda Katz, about what parents should be looking out for.
Unusual purchases on the internet, things that don't make sense, things that might be parts of a weapon or a gun, are clearly the things that parents should be watching out for. You need to know that it's a possibility of building these guns that are lethal just by buying parts on the internet. So looking out for that and having that knowledge is extremely important.
And that was Anna Schechter reporting. Texas has no laws specifically addressing ghost guns. The ATF does not require a license to make a 3D printed gun for personal use. Police here in North Texas say they are seeing more 3D printed guns on the streets. But an even bigger concern is 3D printed Glock switches, which are also called conversion devices or Swift links. An I-team investigation uncovered a major ATF crackdown on these devices. When attached to the back of a handgun, they turn it into an illegal machine gun. The head of the Dallas ATF Field Division sat down with our Brian New earlier this year to discuss efforts to catch the sellers.
We can chase all day long. We're going to do that part of it, but we have to stop the flow and the source of these weapons that they're getting out there on the street. Right now, we feel that we're working our butts off to try to contain the problem and to get as many of these off the street. If we don't stay on top of them, it really gets out of control.
And to see our full investigation on 3D printed switches, go to our website, cbsnewstexas.com, and click on the I-Team.